controller, right?
Yeah.
And then if I really need to, like, get some stuff, I'll obviously go on keyboard. So let's go. Do you want to go into a game? Because I'm on stream. We have to entertain our stream. I'm only joking. Kind of do. I'm not trying to be like Husky, but kind of do, don't I?
If there's anyone watching, then no, you don't.
Right up. I want to go into a game.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
On my stream, I bought a lot of stuff for streaming. Well, the keyboard wasn't only and all that for streaming. It wasn't only for that. Like, I got other stuff as well.
What did you buy for streaming?
I'm getting a new YouTube mic, right?
What do you mean a YouTube mic?
Like, you know, the YouTubers use wear headsets and then have the mic. Pause. I don't know, and then I'm also gonna get a face cam, you know, like in from a VR.
But there's no point. Get it when you're like, if you get big, because that's just a waste of money getting like a big mic for no reason.
I have like 40 something subs. Do you think that's alright?
Not really.
Hi!
It's only 40 out of billions of people in this world.
Right. How much do you have?
I have none, because I don't have a YouTube.
See?
Yeah, but that's not big at all.
I know it's not big, but at least I have them. I love the gaming mouse. Probably one of the best ones. You know, if you're playing like PC or something.
Wait. Did you say that's one of the best mices?
No. Probably like the third or something. I don't know.
Third best?
What do you think it is?
Not one of the best.
Why?
Because it's not the best.
It is the best.
It's not. I got a good setup right here.
What are you playing on?
Computer.
Controller?
Computer.
Computer? I'm not, I don't, why did I press it? I'm just gonna go on computer just to like see my, like look on the map and all.
I'm on my PC at the moment.
I'm
in like the processing part.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm on my PC.
You're on PC? Hi?
I have my PlayStation on with my PC on. So I'm playing Fortnite on my PC.
I appreciate you.
Why?
I actually don't know. What you doing with the But for a bit, I might use my keyboards. You're gonna be a pro, aren't you?
Now I'm gonna ask if I can start streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, I have a Twitch and a YouTube. No, I'm not on. Guys, I'm sorry for sucking keyboard. It's just like I'm really bad. How did you die?
Sweat.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Come on. It's not, I'm coming. What you doing with the, Come down, drop. Rockstar. Okay. I made me look. Oh my.
Why'd you do that? Stop!
Can I just let you die?
No.
I hear the guy.
No, almost.
My aim, guys. My horrific game. I forgot! What? I swear. Can you come res me? I'm on control at the minute. But I wasn't on control the whole time I was on PC. Well, not PC, but you know what I mean. After this game, we're gonna go into the event because it says it's live. Because see, Goose Ninja, right? He's going on to like where it says like games, like shooters and all that. And it says live party royale and like the name of it.
Nice.
We'll start at 12, so kind of sweet. Wait, what time is it?
So is it live or is it not live?
Well, it says it's live, but it's not live yet. It starts at 12, remember? So we can get a couple games. What? Guys, I swear I never pressed it.
How many like followers do you have on Twitch?
Followers? Maybe like 7. It's really hard to get followers if you say it to me. So you'll probably, by tomorrow, if you do start, you might get like 2, because sure, 1 from me and then... If you follow me tomorrow, I'll have a few more.
I got a good setup going on.
What is it? Are you shooting someone?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That aimbot. Because he's shooting me through flash.
Are you sure it's aimbot?
What? Nah, he's shooting me through stuff.
What? That's it.
See? I swear it's a black knight.
There, I'm gonna go in control and see this kid. Oh my.
It's a black knight, dude. Why were you standing out in the open?
I wasn't.
You are.
Sure thing.
You were.
I wasn't, but sure. Here, let's go in the party,
Why?
maybe.
But why the event's not happening yet?
Wanna go? Ha 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 ha.
How many laughs do you think there is in that?
Mm. No, stop watching that. Stop it! If you will remember.
Look up Puddin's leg. Aww. Are you sleepy, Puddin? So guys, Puddin doesn't feel so well today, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy with her. She threw up a couple times.
Get out, check yourself. Don't care. I'm not telling you. Get out.
Race.
No, you won't.
Boys. Look at the videos, aren't you? You should do that to your dog.
Nope, you've already sent me that. I've seen it.
You love
My
it,
dog.
didn't you? Do you know what my favorite video is? Where is it? It says on mine.
Oh, you bloody bastard, Ben, you bloody bastard.
You're not.
What the hell? Chị đang lọc lót đĩa hết. Cái mặt chị đang busting some chains. Wait, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. You fucking mad.
Can I do something real quick? 2, 1. Ah! I told you not to do that!
Puddin is over here whining, and I don't know why. Why are you whining, Puddin? Puddin, why are you crying? There's no need.
Yes! 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 Yo! Let's go! Shit! Shit! Yeah!
Oh, remember, this?
Let's see how Puddin reacts to chips. Or just original chips.
Remember what you got from this?
I'm sorry, Puddin. I didn't know the snake was gonna hit you in the head.
Mary. An American. Remember this? His laugh. His laugh.
fire. Right, here we go. Oh, I have that email.
Hard to grow 5 inches in 30 seconds.
There's not the email. Come right the email. Look where my character's walking.
He probably thinks he's a madman.
Look at where I'm walking towards you. Then,
Yeah.
look at where I'm walking towards you.
Shut up. How'd you do that?
Ian.
Hacker.
Look at Ian.
How dare you? Yes, that's illegal. That's illegal, like, you can't be doing that. Look at where I'm walking.
You're just walking on now.
No?
Oh, you're doing it. I'm choosing my skin.
No! Take another, top of the cash, and be like, ala. That has to be super thingy, doesn't it?
No.
Hi. No
It might
mute.
just be a bit important. It might just be a bit important.
Apparently it's something to do with Black Lives or something.
Yeah.
I wanna watch it with him.
I don't.
What?
Cause
He's your favorite YouTuber.
it's not.
He's like, yeah, massive. You're the massive fan. Massive. Massiver than your name. Nah, yeah. Come give me that. Bombadidoo. Who wants to send me a friend request? I might be accepting friend request soon.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Because if you're sending friend requests,
No, I'm accepting.
the big screen.
Here, I'm
Go to the
gonna.
big screen. That's where it is. That's where it's happening.
I'm at the big screen.
Is this you? Is this you?
Yes, this is me. I'm the Pele. I'm jumping, and you're jumping. You're fade.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Don't even know. What skin?
Pardon?
What skin then?
Irish?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm look.
Up. No, you're not wearing ours. I see your name tag.
You can't see name tags in this bro.
You can. I see your name tag. I'll send you a picture if you want.
Sure.
Yeah. A ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. Give me that. Give me that. Huh? What you gonna talk about now? Do 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 do. I always thought that we were together, but really we are tonight. Ah, give me that. Today, guys, we are gonna be watching the event that's starting in 18 minutes. And today, Maya, sing it. Here, I can do a good trick. Oh, look! I done a trick! Look, the best trick in the game, oh my god! I'm in a zip line! I'm in a zip line! His I want to join Goose Ninja. I wish I could send him like a friend request. Maya. I thingied.
I'm the skin that all girls have a crush on in Fortnite.
Oh, all the girls are looking at you going, oh yeah, sexy.
But they do, though. Look at them.
Is he your best friends? But seriously though, who is your best friend?
Don't know.
Don't know. Here we're gonna spin the pickaxe. Maya. Jiggle jiggle, jiggle jiggle, get me bip. Etsy. Now we go.
Okay, boys. Ellard, Jimmy, Will, Kai, Josh, Ben. You can see it at you have.
It's only their name. You can't make fun of them now. That's illegal. Peely's a man boy. Maybe like everybody loves Peely. Burger. So guys, I'm gonna tell you how to get the OTT4. All you need is ride this new Legends pack. Guys, actually don't. This isn't actually hard. But look, eyes. And look, keep doing this. In and out.
I love this song.
In. And then cough. And then go back out. And then go back in. And then go back out. Keep going back in and out, guys. And then you will eventually go invisible. I can't believe this. And if it makes you do this over and over again, just jump again. And then go back in. And it says cannot do that. You have not done the glitch right. And then you get kicked out. And then boom, do. Then you start the float. That is so cool. Boy, that's so cool. So I'm about to go on PC, and you need to have a PC for this trick. Well, not PC, just keyboard and mouse. Guys, this is an intro. I'm just making up some weird stuff. And so guys, you know, all you gotta have is a skin. And if you don't have a skin, just leave. How many chickens? Nah, no skins. Stand there. But so what I was saying, guys. If you go into the locker, you better have this skin. If you don't have this skin, this trick does not work. But you do have to wear it. So you have to get them search up. You have to search on this. You have to search up. La blah blah blah. I need to. La la la. You have to search up. Ghost. Search it up. And then it comes up Ghost Model. If it doesn't come up Ghost Model, you cannot work this trick. If you
You've
do.
got Robot Paley skin.
No, I do not. But guys, really what you want to do is really go out and 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 out. And then after you start doing that, you might, and if you get kicked out, because there's another guy that you have done that trick, right, 100%, so right, I can't even find Reese, where's his name tag? So guys, let me go in there, change that flip, right, and then you go type, and then you go,
What skins, maybe?
more new G1, and then, if that doesn't work, you are in the trick, and yeah, let's go to the second step. So guys, you obviously have to have the Recon Expert for this. So what the Recon Expert game, right?
Got the
Go
best skin in the game.
back out and out. No, take that off right now.
No,
Here, you know, leave me alone. My favorite skin in the game, you're running Smacking my keyboard because I can't believe you! My favorite skin ever! And you took that away from me! Please take it off though. Seriously. Take that off. Smack my keyboard. If I smash my keyboard, the boys will give me 10,000 samples on YouTube. Nah, you really think I'll be doing that? Bye bye.
what I gotta do to get a preview?
Who is this free skin? Get him out of here. Red Legend, Peely Legend, Anonymous, he must be a streamer. Super User, Anonymous, we got Face Wave here, he is Anonymous. Another Face Wave, they must be a duo, dude. That must be his mom right there or something. Obvious Nickel, shout out to you. Yo, Yeet, he's a member, he is also a mod. Shout out to Yeet. We got Super. We got it Super Day. Yo, these are all the cool. Yo, and yo, last but not least, fine. We'll get them in here. Peace Gaming. You're cool because you're a rainbow kid, dude. Sick. Bro, I wanted to do this emo game, but Fortnite messed it up and they took away the emotes, dude. Literally, you can't emote during. Wait, hold up. I got an idea. We were gonna play a cool Simon Says game while we wait. Why didn't they just disable it while the event when it started or something? You know what I'm saying?
Hi. There's a bloody, what's it called skin? The OG, like, helmet boy skin.
What's a helmet boy?
You know the flipping teasing shop skin that's never gonna come back, the one with the helmet?
Oh, Aerosol.
Yeah, he's right here.
Bye.
Right here.
This is why they have summoned
What? Oh my god, there's actually an Arrow Soul Trooper.
Nothing special about it.
There is.
No, there's not.
We're just skin in the game.
It's trash though.
It's OG, man.
And it don't mean they're good.
Yes, it does. Been playing the game for 6 years, man.
What?
I've been playing the game for 6 years.
6 years? No, they haven't. Fortnite's only been out for 3 years.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it has.
Mm-mm.
Why? How have they been playing for 6 years?
Type 1.
I'm typing none.
And there's an Iconic.
Yeah, but the Iconic's not OJ.
OG Recon and
That's not an OG Recon. How do you know?
Because I can tell.
Not an OG Recon.
Hasn't been out since season 1.
Okay then.
Huh?
Okay then.
Remember like the way I said Recon's coming back, you said no, 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 it's not coming back. Fuck, came back.
You kept watching Ghost Ninja and Leaf and stuff.
What?
You kept watching Ghost Ninja.
What?
You kept watching Ghost Ninja.
Why do you want me to turn them off?
Well, the event. No, I'm not saying you should turn them off, but the event's happening in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'll turn it off when the event's done.
I'm actually kind of excited for this one. Floss, I hear the floss music. I love this, good. Yo, look at the tail, I just realised the tail swings.
I know.
No, I mean like just when
I really regret not playing on that day. I really wish I could time travel.
I don't know if this skin will come out next summer.
It might come out before.
Nah.
Oh, you never know, it's Epic Games.
Dude, it was a summer splash outfit. Summer splash, you know.
Summer Splash? Wait, look! It says, shows, it starts in 4 minutes.
No, 5.
No, basically 4. It says show starts in 4 minutes. Is your backbling a dog?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
I was just asking. Imagine if it randomly came back tonight. I know it won't, but just imagine.
Yeah, I'd be annoyed.
I'd be happy.
I wouldn't.
I'd be kind of sad for you, but I'll be happy that I'm getting it. It'll come out again at least, maybe.
Look at the language.
Tapatirto, chapatirta, chapatakia.
Oh look, it's singing trolls.
True, tapatati.
It's singing Yaya.
Why is the game like dead silence? What the heck? I literally wait. I'm gonna put up Fortnite's like YouTube channel.
Dogs frozen in time.
Of music today, like a bunch of their music packs. Let me I'll pull up their channel real quick, see if they got anything good to watch.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This person's trainer guys remain perfectly still.
The girls, guys, get them out of here. But yo, subscribers, can you do me a favor? I'm kind of claustrophobic. I'm not gonna lie, this is making me claustrophobic. I literally can't move. Oh my. Yo. Yes. Oh my. Back the second I say, who wants a free skin? They'll all move. But guys, no. You know what? We're not even gonna stoop down to that level.
I really hope the show comes back and praying.
To a jungle when they bumped into a gorilla on accident. The poor guy told them to look away and be quiet and hope that it would ignore them.
Can't move. They're messing with me. This is why we just can't lose. Yup. They're all surrounding me, bro. Guys, give me some space, bro.
It seems like the most exhausting time of the year for everyone.
Jumping on me, dude. Y'all give me it.
No, that doesn't sound right, does it?
What?
Too many people jumping on me.
These people found a wild horse with its foot stuck in the hair around its neck.
Starts to fall off.
The rescuers helped untangle the foot, and the horse was able to walk again a few minutes later.
You made it another. Got me in something. I've been down a hot battle. My liquor. The same.
There's nothing better than a relaxing day in the beach.
No, there's nothing better than a relaxing keyboard and mouse play. No, got me. Bang. Bada boom, bada boom. 59 seconds. Cut the cameras.
Here's a box that's more than just a box. This cat hates its own reflection.
Race.
5 seconds. Here we go.
Imagine the shark actually comes back. I'll scream down the mic. I'll scream at him. Character can get screamed at.
If Fishy comes out and you gift it to me, I'll scream. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I got my dog with me as well. Look. My dog.
Let's start it!
Party moving in 30.
They mad, they high. Thinking the badge is better than having
What is this?
Okay, look now, look how they running. They beating white people down just to show us what's coming. Or to show us we nothing. Or to show us we only welcome with singing or balling. You shut up and dribble.
This is Black Lives.
I know.
Look.
Hey everybody, I'm Carrie Champion. Welcome to We the People. So today we are having a very candid conversation with athletes and artists who want to make sure that you use your voice to
vote.
Voting is your voice. So we have so many different issues that have happened in this country. It's really, truly unprecedented time. So I'm looking forward to these
I'm going down
conversations.
with the crowd.
I think you'll be educated as well as entertained, but most
Let's
importantly
go down
informed.
with the
We have
crowd.
morethanavote.org, whenweallvote.org, and fairfight.com.
Here,
Those resources are imperative as we try to change our future.
He looks like what's his name? 50 Cent.
There's no way that we can talk about hip hop or even the fact that we want to talk about activism, black voter suppression, without bringing in this
Black
straight from
lives
Texas. We were
matter.
talking about Bumby. He is an activist, a scholar, and an all-around gentleman. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Bun, I don't want to start heavy, but I guess I have to, because that's where we are in the world today. It's heavy as hell. And when you think about what needs to happen in this country in terms of change, what's the first thing that you think of?
Equality. That's pretty much the first thing that comes to mind,
What do you
right?
mean?
Black people need to be seen as equals in this world. You know, we had to fight just to
They're
be
just gonna be
recognized as
watching
full
all random stuff.
in this country, and not 3/5.
The world is now seeing what we've known for so long in the culture and in the community. The one way that we can fight is obviously voting. Talk to me about what voting means to you.
I hear people all the time talking about one vote doesn't matter.
Did you
and
make that?
voting doesn't make a difference. If that's true, why do they work
You
so
made
hard
that,
to suppress
did
the
you?
black vote? Because they understand the power of the vote. And so it's time that black people collectively also understand the power
You
of
made
the
that,
vote.
didn't you?
And not just on a national level, because a lot of times we only have
Did
this
you?
conversation every 4 years.
I don't know.
People need to be very much involved in their local politics. They need to understand
Why did you
who their
make that?
elected officials are, where they stand on issues that affect you. And you need to use your vote to either support the ones that care about your
Yeah, I got
condition,
from from some
or to
person.
elect people who do. A newer initiative that we're dealing with is educating felons, right? So in the state of Texas, if you're a felon, right, if you've been to jail or to prison, but you're no longer on probation or parole, you have the right to register to vote. Another thing.
Oh, so we have to go to jail to vote?
There's an initiative called Orange, which is happening not just in Houston, but all
What?
over the country. If you're in jail currently, during pre-trial, but
Here,
you have
sit
not
down,
been,
sit down beside the PLA.
convicted,
Sharky.
like you're still in jail
Shark!
waiting
What are you
for your day in court. You are still eligible to vote.
And you said
Yeah.
something so key. They work so hard to hope that we stay uninformed, but more importantly, to suppress the black vote. If you could do one thing with this message that we're trying to send today about how important voting is, what type of images would you like our people to understand and see when they go to these polls and vote, or when they cast their ballots?
I think the images that we've all seen, you know what I'm saying, for decades in this country, if not centuries in this country, we've seen black people oppressed, we've seen black people attacked. So every time you look back and you see those old black and white images of people of color being attacked by dogs and people of color being sprayed with hoses, that's what they were fighting for. Back then, they were just fighting for a chance to vote. People like Martin Luther King Jr., people like Malcolm X, these people died to help us
American.
be in a position to have the power that we have now, which is to be able to cast a vote and make a decision about the people that have control over our lives. So, I mean, if you in your own community need a reason to vote, look at a person like George Floyd. If the people in your city are not open to police reform, are not open to having a conversation about defunding,
Can you come back?
are not open to issues concerning economic
But,
equality, judicial equality,
because your mother
racial
is shark
equality,
that's supposed
right?
to
If
eat
they're
my
scared
head
to say
off.
Black Lives Matter,
Because I'm a
you have the
peely.
power to put
I'm just
people in
chilling
those
on the beach
positions
next minute.
who
You
do
swim up.
believe that Black Lives Matter, who do believe in racial equality, economic equality, judicial
Bye-bye.
equality, right? Who see us as human beings. And if the people in your community don't feel that way, vote them out. It's that simple. You just vote them out. We don't have enough time to sit around and hope that people change their minds.
Yeah, Bumpy, you point out something so important. We have the power, and that is in our vote, and that is with our voice, and that's how we use our voice. I think of where we are right now. People say this is a particular moment, but it is a movement, not just a movement.
Where's
it is a
your real
movement.
dog? What's your real dog
Why,
doing right
in
now?
your opinion, was it George Floyd's death? Why was that the chosen brutality for people to say, oh my God, black people are so oppressed in this country? It is.
I think it's twofold, Carrie. In so many different encounters between people of color and the police, there simply is no proof of what happened in the interaction. And so what happens is in a court of law, it tends to lean towards the policeman's point of view, right? In this case, we saw very clearly what happened. I think the other thing is due to the fact that everyone was at home, basically, during this time period in relation to the coronavirus, you couldn't avoid it, right? It was on every television station. It was on every social media platform. Everywhere you turn, you were constantly hit upside the head with this message. You see in the interaction that this man did nothing to deserve what happened.
That's right. I think that's so well said, because if you think about it,
You didn't make that.
in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't worth it, and he didn't have to.
You didn't make that video.
I know.
You touched on something that a lot of people talk about. and that is now defunding the police. That has been such a huge conversation. There's so many misconceptions around defunding.
Name is Bubba.
If you will, educate the audience.
All right, so most people, when they hear the term defund the police, they tend to think of, oh, they're going to take away our police department. Nothing could be further from the point. Defunding the police means that in certain communities, even in Houston, for example, we had over $1 billion allocated to our police force. Now, what is that money being used for? Some of that money tends to be allocated to...
Race, what is your dog looking at? I petted it and it never did nothing. It's just looking at it, staring at someone. Wait, it's staring at the bird, look.
Budget. Right, so why would the people supply the police with the means to oppress them?
Look, do you see it?
Concerned about the situation in certain communities with a higher crime rate.
Do you see it staring at the bird?
Crime rates tend to happen in communities where there's not
here, I'll try to help, but
employment opportunities.
Pat,
There's not a lot of social
look,
services,
I'm petting it, it's not doing nothing.
To take care of themselves and their families. When the community has more opportunities for employment, more opportunities for mobility, then they tend to be a lesser strain on the government. They tend to have a lower crime rate, and because of that, we'll have less need for the police in those communities.
Twos everywhere, even in your mall. I tried to keep it focused. Why don't you say help? Don't you need some help every single day? But we can't help you, cause we are a keyboard. We play a PlayStation, but keyboard is our home, but PC is our palm. But don't you say so? Check that is not.
People who aren't black be involved, because if black people could have gotten rid of racism, we would have done it hundreds of years ago. And so I'm trying to use my voice and my platform just to let people know that if they feel like I do, there's a number of places they can go to enact change in their community. People need to know about how their city council runs. They need to know that they have the ability to speak when city council meets, to let them know that that's not the way that they feel their city needs to be run. Those are not the places that they feel the money in their community needs to be allocated.
Even a step further, they can run for office in their local community. They can run for positions. And people, they leave up something else. If you're upset, it's not hard to get on the school board. It's not hard to be a part of the city council. It really isn't. And depending on how small your town is, you could be a mayor. The power is with the people, and we need to just know that that's happening.
Absolutely, and it's always been with the people. You know, if you look at Trayvon Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton, right? She felt that there was a system of racism and a system of oppression that led to her son's death. And so what did she do? She ran for city council, and she was elected to city council. Our own former president, 44, Barack Obama, right, started in the community as an activist, ran for an elected position, became senator, ran for another elected position, and became president of the United States. So don't think that you can't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of power. Your voice is enough to make a difference.
Amen. I feel like I need to go out and run for something. You gave me a rousing speech there, sir. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this. When I talk to my brothers, I have to ask you, as a black man, how are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I have a very strong relationship with God, so prayer definitely works for me. I have children and grandchildren who are watching me, who are encouraged by what I do, and they're proud of me right now, you know, and that's really what matters, you know. The change starts at home, you know, so as long as you have a support system that believes in what you're doing and supports you in what you're doing, you have everything you need to go out there and fight the good fight. But for those that don't, there's a community of people here to help you. You can go to places like morethanavote.org. There are many different places that will encourage you, inform you, and they will put you with groups of people that feel like you, that are ready to take action. So no one has to go about this alone if they want to do it.
Yeah, we're stronger together. People have been saying it, but that has much more meaning. Just this moment. It has been an education. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Keep fighting.
Keep up the good fight.
Class.
This is so boring.
Yeah,
So our next guest, I have to admit, I'm a fan, but there are so many different people that we could talk to, and I thought it was so imperative that we speak with her. You know her as Molly,
I can understand.
a huge, successful show, Insecure, HBO's Insecure. She also has a comedy special highlighting her Nigerian roots, and she's an amazing podcaster. Let's welcome in Yvonne. You have such a beautiful way of making things funny, giving us our medicine with some tea, right? The humor and the healing. You bring all of that to your space. And right now, as you look across this country and how everyone is so broken and so upset, if it's not social injustice, it's the pandemic, it's depression, it's unemployment, the list goes on and on. How are you doing?
You know, I'm rediscovering self in a way that is hard but necessary, that will lead to ultimate joy. I know it sounds like a lot, but no, I think I personally think that God put all of us on a global timeout. Like we just, America hasn't done as good as other people when it comes to timeout, because everyone else is out playing at recess, and we're still in the principal's office hoping and wishing we can come out. But I think that if we settle into the timeout and really learn the lesson that we're supposed to learn from this season, I think we'll emerge better. We'll learn how to play well with others in more ways than one. And so personally for me, I'm taking this time to learn me in a new way. I feel like I'm being ushered into a new season, and I'm getting still. Because sometimes the busy confounds the work that we're supposed to actually be doing. We're busy doing other stuff, but we got work that we need to do on the inside. And I'm leaning into it. I'm like, dang, I thought I was gonna be able to rest like everybody else. And these guys like, nah, we got work.
You know what? And I think that's what everybody is saying about 2020. It's demanding that we be better. And you said it's a global timeout. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's like everyone sit down, be humble, to quote the great prophet Kendrick Lamar. But no, seriously, sit down and let's reevaluate some things. Let us unearth and shake up the things that we have been trying to hide within ourselves, within our nation. I think America is going through an unraveling right now, a much needed, a much necessary one, and I think all eyes on us, right? There is no, I was on the subway for an hour, so I didn't miss that thing that happened. No, everybody was home. Everybody, was watching when George Floyd died, and everybody, no one could hide. Everyone was watching when Amy Cooper called the cops. Like, this is a time where it's like, we can't pretend it away. We can't excuse it away. No. It's a global timeout. Sit down, watch, and let's learn. And globally, it's like, hey, we were going business as usual, but it ain't usual no more. Like that's old. Anytime change occurs, it's very uncomfortable. And so right now we're sitting with we're getting comfortable with the uncomfortable.
The minorities, we've been comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that to me explains just the existence for whatever we want to do, how we break into our careers, how we live our lives, how we find ourselves in the feud. America's first. And that's a lonely road. When you look and you talk about this global timeout, everybody had to pay attention to Amy Cooper. Everyone had to pay attention to George Floyd. How is that helping us as a people, as a country, during our global timeout?
I think, well, one, we're not minorities, Carrie. You already know it. It's like these labels that they put on us. It's like the same way of saying like black on black violence. Also, there's no white on white violence. It's branding, right? It's all branding.
You're right.
It's like, white people kill white people every single day. So no, there is no black on black violence. And if you say black on black violence, well, then let's brand white on white violence. Like, I watched Investigation Discovery. Ain't too many of us.
Faster will keep you up at night. Part 2. 72% of shopping carts in the whole world have poop on the handles. No wonder why they give you wipes to wipe it down. If you just
what does that do? I think what everyone expected is what has happened in the past when the world was still open, right? In that, okay, you had everyone from Trayvon Martin to Castillo to Sandra Bland. You had all of these lives lost, and black people made some noise. We rioted, we got out in the streets, we started the Black Lives Matter movement, all of those things, and then white people kind of just like, oh, let's give them something, and then it's just like, is it over? It's like, I feel so black. We got exactly what to do. Are we good now? Like, are we even? And it's now it's like, oh no. This is not about like, it's like, yo, we might have to amputate the leg a little bit. but it's all right. By amputating the leg, we don't save the body. And so I think that's what's happening now. Like, America is realizing, like, oh, black people aren't just making a little bit of noise. Like, the protests are still out. The conversations are still being had. The change is still being demanded. And I think they're seeing, oh, this is not going away. And no, it's not, because we need systematic change.
What a beautiful way to explore what is happening and describe our country. We might have to amputate the leg, but that's to save the body. That's what's happening right now. That's beautiful. And to that end, I have to ask you this, because the way that we do that, we use our voice. And our voice right now in this world, in this country, is our vote. And everyone talks about voting and how important it is, but I feel like more than ever we understand that it's not just about voting every 4 years for the man in office. It's about your local elections. It's about the mayor. It is about the district attorney, the people who have the power to bring charges against police if police brutality is an issue in your community. If you care about your school district.
I took a picture of me off it in the item shop.
From Nigeria. You are Nigerian. You talk about that very lovingly. What does voting mean for you?
You know, I think voting is power. I remember, you know, I became a naturalized citizen back in the 90s when, because I was still a minor, my mom naturalized, and so we were able to do it under her. And just even that power of, like, being an American citizen and all the access that we have by being citizens, one of those accesses and those access to power being voting, it's a big deal. It's a big deal because not only do we have the opportunity to be in this country, but now we can be of the country. We can be of the systems. We can be of the rules. We can be of what it actually affords. But I think going back to your earlier comment about just the setup of systems, I think we are done a disservice, either it's schools or whatever it is, and I'm not putting teachers on blast. I think teachers do a phenomenal job, but for some reason, we do not, and give them all the raises. I know too many parents who are like, this child of mine, I do love them, but hey, where can I drop them off? And I do think that there is a disservice done because, again, when we talk about this, we talk about every 4 years. It's important to vote for the presidency. We don't realize, like, oh, snap, we actually can vote about, like, how much our libraries get.
Content.
It's like small things like that, but they make a big difference.
When you think of voter suppression in this country, what does it look like?
It's the system. When we talk about voter suppression, we also talk about systematic racism, right? It's all the systems that set up. And we've normalized, okay, maybe your job will give you a half day, or maybe, you know, you'll be able to get this luxury. It shouldn't be a luxury. It should be built into the system. It should be built into the fabric of how we vote. But maybe you'll be able to get this luxury in order to enable you to go vote. Think about everything.
They talk to the TV. He's really angry at horses, and his noises are so funny.
Black person has to endure in a day. So in a day, you need to get football. If something happens to your car, if something happens to your child care, if something happens to there's so many factors along the way that can send you into a video.
Do you seriously think I'm going to make you stop eating McDonald's? I love McDonald's, and McDonald's
if you're just trying to get the vote and you already have to go through all of these hurdles and hoops in your everyday life, imagine the one day when your voice really is supposed to matter the most in this country. But then you also see all the times that you try to have your voice matter, and then it's been shut down, repressed, told it doesn't. And then you're kind of like,
how do we keep hope? If I'm watching this right now, how do we as a people stay hopeful? How do we believe in the promise that these quote-unquote forefathers have given us?
Because have you met black people? By the frost. Like, hope is infused in our DNA. Like, we haven't been broken through slavery, through
Give it to me.
colonization, through segregation, through, you know, I mean, the history of black people in this country is, at one point, we were 3/5 people.
That could be fixed, but ugliness can't. I'm sorry.
That was a written law.
Little girl.
And look at us now.
Yo, I'm bald. That could be fixed, but ugliness can't. I'm sorry. And you can suck my dick, little girl.
I'm giving us hope, right?
Maurice, did you hear that?
A lot of people nervous right now.
Yeah.
Gary. We're making a lot of
What'd you
things
get?
because they're like,
No.
That could be fixed, but ugliness can't. I'm sorry.
and
you can suck my dick, little girl.
But that should give us hope. That should give us hope that, like, we can't stop, won't stop. I mean, I went to the school of D. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag about Harlem shaking it right now. We can't stop, won't stop. And I think that's our motto. We can't stop voting.
Hey guys,
and we
so
won't
I
stop
want to do a
voting.
giveaway.
We can't stop marching and we won't stop marching. We can't stop
I'm
thriving
going
and
to
we
give
won't
away
stop
a
thriving.
GoPro.
To that
And
end,
when I hit
because you led
1
me
million
directly there,
followers, I'm going to give away
I've been
a brand
asking
new
everyone
iPhone.
who's
So
appeared on this
please
platform,
hit
what
that
does
follow button if you
activism
want a
look
chance
like?
to
And
win
I
a
feel
GoPro
like back in the day,
and a
we
new
had an
iPhone.
idea.
So
Yes, it is
yeah, hit the
marching.
follow button,
Yes,
hit
it
the
is
like button,
protesting.
and
Yes, it
please
is
hit the share
speaking out
button.
against
And
things that we
don't
feel
forget to
are
comment.
not right
Thanks,
or
guys.
unjust. But
Hey
talk to
guys,
me
so I
about
want
what
to do a
activism
giveaway.
looks like
Once
for
we
Obama.
hit 100K
Activism,
followers,
I think the
I'm
beauty
going
of
to give away a
activism
GoPro.
is that it
And
has
when I
many
hit
faces,
1
right?
million
You're
followers,
going to
I'm gonna give
have
away a
the
brand new
people on the
iPhone.
front lines. Like, you know what?
So
Martin
please,
Luther King marched, but there were a lot of women who were in their
that could be
homes like,
fixed,
hey,
but ugliness
BT Dubs,
can't.
when they
I'm
come
sorry.
back, this is how
And you
we
can suck
support
my dick,
all
little
the
girl.
people who are marching on the front lines. And we're going to be here doing what we know to do best here. And you know what? Somebody needs to bail them out of jail so that we need to be in the community, getting money or whatever it is. So it's like everybody has a position to play. And so play your position like a shortstop, bro. So whoever you are and whatever you do, play your position. So activism could look like, you know what? I'm not the one that's supposed to be on the front line, but you know what? My pockets go deep, so I'm gonna support the people on the front line. You know, I'm a comedian. Black joy is a form of activism.
There's always a call for entertainers or celebrities that have the platform to do something. Why aren't you speaking out? I'm not a believer in thinking that it's mandatory, like you said.
Right, I'm gonna leave.
Why?
Cause
Just watch TikTok and wait.
Talk to me about the march
No.
you're taking in your world, how you feel like it
So boring.
inspires you to say more and use your platform to do more.
Beneath the surface of what we do, like Nicki Minaj says, it's the who, right? The who is the person who's going to be like, hey, let me call this out. Either blind racism, in terms of overt racism, in terms of ways that we can be better, in terms of ways that we can actually be more uplifting to the community that you may not even realize that you're serving.
Before I let you go, talk to me about the
Are you
urgency,
leaving?
in your opinion, for people to vote,
Maybe.
our people to get
Yeah,
out and
actually,
vote
yeah.
this
Are
coming
you?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
I mean, guys,
I'm just gonna say if I get this thing, even though I won't.
guys, if you think you're tired,
I'm just gonna stay here. I don't know why. Just gonna watch Goose and just.
sitting down, we can't take this joke. I understand that it may be hard to figure out.
I might get a dinosaur mask. You know the way people on TikTok always wear them dinosaur masks?
We gotta
Yeah.
vote for our families.
I'm gonna get
We
one.
gotta vote for our legacies.
A
We gotta vote
dinosaur?
for continued progress.
I'll
No,
show
get your dino. Wear the dino nugget mask.
Upward mobility.
Dino
We
nugget.
have to
I'll
vote
just.
for
I'll be a dino
equality
nugget then, I
in a
guess.
way that
Yeah, dino nugget.
laughs.
Vin Diesel before.
It's so sad. Talk about the whole. This is
Dino nugget, dino in a nugget, dino nugget, dino in a nugget, dino nugget, mashed potato.
made progress we have.
Eat it all in mashed
You know
potatoes.
what? We might have to get to a point where
Biscuit nugget, biscuit nugget, mashed mashed potato. But did you leave?
Yeah. Did you like them people on TikTok that have like dinosaur masks?
Who?
And then we also have
Hacker masks.
On
wait, don't forget your hugely successful
Not really. What's your TikTok? Make a Verge account, remember?
Verge account.
And I am so grateful. You are truly the dream.
I'm just gonna change the name of this one.
I'm going on a trip.
Nothing but the best and excellence.
What does the dinosaur say?
I love you so much, Mama.
What does the sheep say? What does the dog
Ba ba black sheep eat my food.
So Atlanta has been one of the hotbeds in terms of political unrest and social injustice. We've seen so much happen in that city, and we've also seen so much come from that city, including one of our very own founding fathers of the civil rights movement, Smart Martin Luther King Jr. But right now, we want to welcome in someone who has used his platform to talk about voting, to talk about racial injustice, and how he's trying to help. Atlanta's very own Russ joins us now. Russ, I'm not going to fan out and tell you what some of my favorite songs were that I love to repeat on your list. We're going to get to the topic at hand. So we got to talk about recently you did an interview where you shared your music. You have a privilege.
It's very obvious. And I'm in black culture, and I'm benefiting financially off of it. So I feel like if you're a white person financially benefiting off of black culture, you have to put finances back in black culture. Just by sending the screenshots with your feelings, it just comes off like fake empathy. Because it comes off very dismissive and very oh, that sucks for y'all. But anyway, back to what I was doing.
Have you felt that way always?
Yeah, she didn't do that.
Because of the times where we are in this country.
I've always had the feeling. I think now it's just.
Can you do me dino nuggets?
Level and there's new. You know, it's to the point now where you can't. First of all, you can't not say anything. Second of all, though, I just think saying something isn't enough anymore. I think, if you have the ability to put
glasses. Oh my god.
Talk about it in that way.
The ancient map is coming back. Oh my god.
It's hard to talk race, especially if you're white and you're in.
Listen, that's renegade.
Who! They feel awkward. They feel that they don't have the privilege or the voice or the words.
Renegade.
Well, first of all, picking and choosing whether you want to be silent or not, that's a privilege in and of itself. But no, I mean, I try to just do my best to listen to the black people around me and the educated black people I have in my life. So I do my best to not act like I have.
This is kind of racist.
For everything, especially in a culture that I'm not.
Not really, but kind of.
But that's why when we decided to raise the money for Black Lives Matter organizations, when we raised $500,000, we got on the phone with some of the women who started Black Lives Matter. I got on the phone with Tamika Mallory. I was on the phone with Karen Civil, talking with my friends to make sure the money went to the correct places, and people who really need it. It's just about listening. That's all. It's about listening.
Let's talk about that for a moment, because the way I think of activism, for me, it looks very different. It's not necessarily.
Hi guys, today we're going to show you how to make apple pie.
What about being an activist in the way in which you have to say?
Type.
What did you do? Walk us through everything that you did in this moment.
So for me, it was 3 years ago. I had like a string of festivals, and I decided that I was going to wear T-shirts with a message on them because I figured what better time to use a platform than in front of a bunch of people. So one of the T-shirts I wore was, if you want to change the system, speak of white silence, pro-racism, the whole thing. And it didn't really it kind of got swept under the rug back then. But when all this stuff started happening again, and it's been happening, hospitality against innocent black people, I was like, man, I'm not the biggest artist in the world, and I certainly don't have the most white fans in the world, but I got a good amount of people that I can definitely mobilize and turn into some money, and I know they're down for the cause because it's merch, it's a good thing. But I've always been outspoken anyway, and so how am I going to be in black culture and not be outspoken about racism?
And then I gotta ask you this, because you grew up in Atlanta, so that gives you a heads up to only for so many people, because you're in the crux of that beautiful black city where there are so many beautiful black leaders, home of so much great music and things that speak to our culture right now. And we are really, really getting our word out, especially with this platform today, and saying that we must use our voice to vote. Talk to me about what the importance of voting for you in this upcoming election.
Yeah, so full transparency, I had never voted ever. And because I was one of those people who was like, my vote doesn't matter.
Please stop listening to that.
And I don't know, maybe it's because I was younger, maybe it's because I really thought that, or I don't know, but I just think that it's got to you know, now this is a bit of a privilege to say it's got to a breaking point for me, because obviously it's been past the breaking point for Black people. But I think that as a whole, you know, the young people need to get out and vote, because we're the ones that.
Why is the dog all wet? I peed on him. Why would you pee on the dog? I was trying to calm him down. Charlie, why is the dog all wet? I peed on him. Why would you pee on... Charlie, why is the dog... Charlie!
What'd you do?
I don't know, kicks me. I'm gonna go into one of these thingies, so... I'll be back.
Alright, so you claim that skin, I'll pick a different skin. I'll pick, this one, Machina. Alright, so you claim...
I really want to show to him, because I'm...
Yeah, the henchman skins are perfect.
Then we make a difference, but you know, it'll feel. I have a feeling it's gonna feel very, very bigger than me. And I think when you realize that giving actually feels better than receiving, that's when you start wanting to do your part.
Yo, I got a good setup for you.
Voting is an easy way to give.
The Fruit Punch Zoe and the Bluey wings or whatever.
I'm sorry.
I hope that because I just hope that you'll be.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Showtime.
When's this gonna
racism as well as police brutality, what we can do in this country. Again, continuing our conversation, you know that your voice is your vote, it's your voice. We can change.
I'm excited to see the shark skin in the Adam shop.
Jason Hayward, I appreciate you.
The shark skin.
It's not going to do.
It is.
No.
Be quiet.
Atlanta, more specifically McDonough,
next summer.
Yeah, it's Fortnite, you never know.
You have been
yeah, but it might not even come out next summer.
This entire time in terms of what our country's been experiencing.
If it doesn't come back, I'm gonna be.
What has been the hardest thing for you to do?
My friend was gonna buy the bloody Stormy skin.
What's the start? Hey.
Us being called to action.
My friend James, the one that was over at my house.
The James that you were gonna build the farm with him? Because if it was, I'm not gonna be in the PlayStation today, boys. Gonna be outside. Building the farm.
A reasonable, respectable person who cares about everyone involved, which leads us to more than a goal. It is a beautiful legacy of black athletes and artists. You are a part of that. Talk to me about why that's important for you right now.
Fishy got drip. He's got that extra.
It's important to be a part of that. It's a good song.
It is catchy.
You think the show makes a good song?
Fishy got drip.
I want the
Got that drip. Fish got that drip. Fish got that drip. Fish got that drip.
So tell me
He's
in
got
your
that
words, what does activism
drip.
look like for you?
Fish got
He
that
thinks
drip.
that I know what to place with the fishy on me is a good song.
Got you are set yearning. Fishy to be. Fishy on me.
First time people see and hear from us, so now we have white teachers.
Nah.
We have other people
Good.
speaking up and realizing, okay,
It's alright.
No, it's not.
and to me right now, social media.
Do you like it? You like it?
You said something I thought was so key. 'Cause
You love
everyone
it?
for so long,
Stream,
right?
he loves Fishy on me.
It's tough for black players specifically
No, I don't.
in Major League Baseball.
No.
to
Please
feel
don't
how
say
you
stream.
feel.
You're not even a big
Adam Jones
stream.
did it in a very eloquent
Shut
way
up.
early on, but there are very few that are vocal.
Eh.
You said you all were afraid. Why use that word?
When do you want me to come?
We was afraid because
Again?
in 2019 there
When
was
do you want me to
68
come again?
total, and there are 38 teams. There's 25 man roster on each team. There's a 40 man roster on each team as well. There aren't many.
Tomorrow?
So we're outnumbered in that sense, but not always in a negative way when it comes to our teammates
Why?
and clubhouses. But to get to this point, you have to move a certain way. You got to be careful what you say. You
Why?
can't ruffle feathers. You can't come off in any way. Much like other black entertainers, much like yourself, probably having to live through life every day. But to get to the highest level, you got to button up. You got to be seen and not heard. So
Do you think they might bring
baseball,
pets
like I
back?
said, it was time for us to try and speak up.
They
and
are.
make a difference and
How do you
show
know?
it's okay to do so because
They already are back.
Hi.
That is
From
a
Ohm.
button up, be quiet, be seen,
Yeah.
and heard. That is a
No, but that's only one.
an expression that a lot of black folks can relate to in whatever
Cute.
aspect
Have you ever touched your
professionalism that
dong
they experience,
with your
especially if
foot?
they don't work for themselves. They just feel that. That is
What?
also
Have you ever touched your dong with your...
especially like you said, if you want to get to
I
the higher
don't think
level.
that's possible.
And for so
It
long,
is.
I felt it bubbling right underneath the
Alrighty.
surface that so many of us
Would you try it?
who had platforms were tired of pretending.
I wouldn't try it
and
either.
spending so much time making others comfortable while we were uncomfortable. Do you feel that this is the type of
Imagine
movement
putting
that
it
is
for your
sustainable,
toes.
or is it just for a time?
What?
Takes everyone joining in on the conversation. Right now, I feel like more than ever,
Why are you talking about that?
little things is
I don't know. Just imagine.
We saw on draft day.
No, I don't
We saw
want to.
our president
Try to search it up.
holding up the sign saying Black Lives Matter and
No.
Yeah, yeah.
now we're having those conversations as well. So I definitely think this is sustainable. And it's not always just going to be the popular thing to do. This is something that people want to get right.
How do you think it would feel on your...
Jason, you said you think it's sustainable, that what you're seeing, especially with your colleagues in baseball, that
If you
this
always
can be
thought you
something
could do it.
where you're feeling more comfortable, feeling more safe to share how you feel about social injustice and police brutality. What are you doing?
Have you ever
right
rubbed
now
your
with your
dong on your arm?
to help change how we look at
About your
voting?
Have you
and how
ever
to
rubbed your
educate
dong
the
on your
culture and
arm?
the community about
On my
Well, first what I'm going to
Yes.
do is joining up with more than a boat and joining up with other athletes and
You have.
to get that message out. And use
Everybody
our
has.
platforms as a group.
No, I haven't.
And try to create a brand with this to make
Everybody
it something
has.
that's not just about the election coming.
So you rubbed that on your arm.
For years to come.
Then everyone
about
has
where
it.
to vote and how to vote.
Everybody
You
has.
got people in different areas that cover different
Touch your
demographics.
toes for me with your... I'll give you 100 points if you touch it.
As a baseball player, as a black baseball player, I feel like now, like we talked about, it's finally the time to show people that you can use your voice in this profession. You don't have to be afraid.
Can you give me £20, please? It would really help.
Someone help a kid growing up. He can
If there was a this man walked up to you said, can you please give me £20? It would really help. What would you say?
Speaking up for these things, and it's okay to
I'm a
want
baby,
to
but-
baseball. It's not lame.
Huh?
It's not something I have to be
I
as
buy a
afraid of.
McDonald's and chill with it.
So I feel like
You
that's
say,
my
yummy.
I have a younger brother as well. He's 20.
But then you'll be so mean to him. You'll be like, no, give me them toes.
Come up with a good answer that sounds good on TV.
I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way.
To make sure that I take action and
gonna bring back toys.
so many people.
Guess what?
Like in Atlanta, they're on the move.
The shark's coming back tonight.
Try and cash your dough.
It is.
Sign up for that. T-Ballot.
Well, I know what actually is coming back.
They have to send it back to you. Well, for me,
Fishy.
they didn't send that back until it was
100% yeah, leak. Just find a leak and 100% fishy in tonight.
We didn't get that in the mail.
Where you gonna go?
Buy it.
Other friends and family.
Remember you sitting that homeless man walked up to you and what you said to him?
Trying to get off work. You know how
It was a joke.
It was a man with the winch just walking up.
It was a man with what?
The winch just. The man with the winch just.
I get him a million pounds.
Mom said he was on orange juice.
He was like,
reach out.
Remember this video?
To me in Georgia, that's what that looks like.
You fell from space, then I'll find it.
You can bring that up because specifically in Georgia, because that's when it came to the primaries, doing whatever it takes.
What do you think he had?
Suppression that you're talking about, it's been happening for decades.
I was waiting for someone to lick the rock.
Sending you your ballot after the fact or shutting down.
That's so silly.
There needs to be
I was waiting for someone to lick the rock.
Fair, but the idea of voter
you know when I'm on holiday with my parents and I'm going home, I'm gonna shout, I'm on my way.
Why?
Cause I'm on my way to coming home, yeah. Sing-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Meatballs and potatoes tonight.
And get more people to say, okay, look, this is gonna happen. We have to
jiggle jiggle them feet. Ooh, jiggle jiggle look at it.
Jason, everybody knows, or it
jiggle
feels
jiggle.
Everybody knows that the time is now. America's paying attention to us. We have their eyes. We have their ears. If you look,
we have their ears. We have their eyes.
In terms of seeing the change.
Have you ever went to the dollar store?
The word is traveling. The word is being spread right now. The biggest athletes, the biggest icons, the biggest entertainers are doing their part. But I'm also seeing people out there on the streets doing their part. So many things got lost.
I was waiting for someone to lick the rock.
Came to protest and
silly you.
Saw looting.
I thought I was gonna lick the rock. It was a monster. I'm not making fun of him, but what was he do?
You're right. People are spreading the word unapologetically.
Guys,
we out here. We doubling down.
Please.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Right.
Black Lives. Black Lives.
Yeah, hello.
Hey everybody, I am so excited to welcome a friend, a brother, family member, if you will, former colleague, NBA great, sports analyst, philanthropist. He does it all, and he's here to give us his time and his platform to talk about something that is so important, that is voting. Everybody, welcome Jalen.
I'm on my way to coming.
Talk to me about how important it is for the people who know you and love you and look up to you. Why is it so important that you use your platform to talk about voting?
Initially, we have to get past the stigma of the mental systemic racism that comes with the presidential race, governors, mayors, senators, judges. We've been conditioned to believe that our vote does not matter. So usually when we looked up at all of those races and people that were running, not only did they not look like us, we didn't believe they were there to represent our best interests. So therefore, as a collective, we didn't mobilize until Barack Obama, and we felt a sense of hope that finally our country is going to do something that we felt would never happen in our lifetime. And I remember being at the inauguration in 2008. I made sure I was there. And We voted in 2016. We didn't vote, Kerry. We didn't vote. And so many people try to make this political. This is not political. Me telling somebody to vote is like telling somebody to pay taxes. So that's one, getting over the stigma of nobody is going to represent our best interest. And then number two, the reality is that the person that gets the most votes doesn't necessarily win the presidency. That's uncomfortable right there, because that's actually what took place in 2016. The Electoral College chose the president. And if you put all of their pictures up, I'm pretty sure they look a lot more like each other than they look like you and I. How about that? And then the third thing, especially in urban environments, oh man, they create barriers for us, Kerry. It's like you got to jump over the fence, you got to run past the dog, you got to jump on the hood of the car. The lines is 5 hours long. You get up to the pole and they don't work. Elderly people working in the city, while they got the young people who understand technology working in the suburbs. Like, these are all systematic things that try to discourage us from voting. And then finally, we don't have a day off to vote. We need to work. So we don't get a day off. It's going to be a full day, and I got to work to pay my bills. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mail in vote. And you know what you want people to realize? That counts too. So your vote will be counted if you're able to mail it in. So those are a few things that I hope that we could do and mobilize. And shout to LeBron and his team. Shout to you and everybody involved. We will make a difference.
Well, let's talk about more than a vote. There is a black collective of athletes and artists coming together and saying voter suppression is a real deal, especially in the black community. When you just talked about, I got to work, so I can't go vote. And then when we do get in the booth, just in case we don't have to work, do we know who we're voting for? Not only do we have to vote, we got to be educated. And it's not always even about the man who's in office or the woman who's in office for president. It's about your local elections. It's about the people who are your DAs, your state DAs, like the people who actually make change in your community, who will change police brutality, who will make sure that your community is taken care of, who will defund police and hope that they can help you in stopping police brutality. So talk to me about why you decided to be a part of More Than a Vote and what it actually means.
Well, it means a lot to be involved with such an impressive collective, as you mentioned. And I said this multiple times, and I know it can be uncomfortable when I say it, but a lot of times we have to get to the root of the issue before we find the solution. And the quote was, I wish America loved black people as much as it loved black culture. And this collective, by the way, represents in a lot of ways what's encouraging, but also sometimes disappointing about our role as black people in America. Because we were brought here as labor and to entertain. And we use those vehicles to get paid and move to the suburbs and be the idols of white kids. And so now that we have this collective, I would say sports and entertainment represents the most powerful group of black men in the United States. I'm talking about money, power, celebrity, the ability to mobilize, community involvement, their leadership, their intellect. And so to have all of us pulling in the same direction at the same thing that we're passionate about is going to be a difference maker, but it's definitely going to be a difference maker in the 2020 vote, because we're going to make sure we inform everybody that they can let their voice be heard, and failure is not an option.
Jalen, what does voter suppression look like to you?
A perfect example took place recently, Kerry, in Kentucky. It was 6 p.m. at night, and so many people were standing in line enthusiastic to vote. You know what they did? Locked the door. And you know what the people did? They continued to bang on the door, continued to bang on the window. They continued to let it be known they were not going to leave the premises until they got a chance to vote. And you know what ended up happening? They opened those doors and allowed those people to vote. So do not be discouraged. These barriers show you that it matters, and we're here to help you break through. The same thing with our platforms and voices, Kerry, because you know what's going to happen. At some point, Breonna Taylor is not going to be trending anymore. People are not going to be protesting anymore. But it's still up to us to keep making sure that our voices get heard, and this is one way to do so.
Right, and that is a form of being activated, being an activist. It doesn't have to be protesting. It doesn't have to look like what you think traditionally activism looks like. It's voting. It's that simple.
We now have to understand, like, this is a critical mass moment for this movement to continue to hold up as much steam for as long as possible. And that's what this collection is going to hopefully allow for.
Yo, Nareda, thank you for the membership. Jack, thank you for the 5 cents, bro. Age of technology, it should be easier to vote.
No doubt. It's like, we call these devices smartphones, but yet I can't vote to hold up all the things that we do in our lives are in our phones.
What up, Jamie? Thank you for subbing.
People will need to overcome in order to create a level of enthusiasm to vote. And again, this is not political.
We call these people don't vote online. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
And there's so many times where you feel like somebody may have gotten done unjustly.
Why can you not just vote online?
Pay attention to who the judges are, who's running for Senate, mayor, governor. Pay attention who's running for president. And let's make sure in 2020 we make a difference.
Why is more than a vote so important and invaluable in our community right now?
Well, because right now, I think we have an opportunity to let our voices be heard louder than ever. Anytime you see the mobilization of white kids holding Black Lives Matter signs, that means there's a breakthrough. Now, what happens with that breakthrough is the next step. You're going to look down in your email, Kerry. You're going to see all of these companies telling you how they're going to work on their diversity, how they're looking themselves in the mirror. They need to make change. Just like in sports, right? Look on the field, on the court, all those black players. The further you get up, it's like altitude or a ladder. It gets thinner and thinner. And so a lot of people talk about the system being broken. I hate to remind people that it's not broken. It was built this way. And one of our ways to help change the system is to vote. So that's why more than a vote is so very important. So we can make sure everybody participates and gives themselves an opportunity to let their voice be heard.
I think it's interesting because you talked about black men being very powerful in the U.S. if they're athletes and entertainers, because for so long those have been the only avenues traditionally to create wealth. The NBA season comes back. What are your feelings on the season coming back in the midst of everything that is happening?
I think you'll see players challenging the establishment more. You're going to see them saying, okay, if you have all of these marketing and promotional deals, how many of them are with minorities? How many people are you employing in NBA? What about certain teams? Who do you have as a minority owner? Or what about the candidates that you have for positions of power? NBA players have proven as blacks that they are now movers and shakers in the game. They're now the dog, not the tail. If they decide not to play, some of the biggest social changes and conversations have taken place in sports that weren't during the game. Colin Kaepernick was before the game. The Ali Summit was a press conference. They're now the dog, not the tail. So if they decide not to play, you do play, challenge the league. Black Lives Matter on the jersey. Continue to make sure that every time people are watching the game, they're also seeing the movement happen.
Jalen, I appreciate you because you are always entertaining and informative at once. I really, truly am looking forward to the NBA season. Thank you for working with More Than a Vote because your voice, your platform, all of it is needed, my friend. Be safe, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I love and appreciate you. One call away always.
Jalen, I appreciate Thank you. Love you, brother.
Love you too.
Every conversation that we had today, I hope was helpful for you. I am so grateful to everyone who came on with me to talk about what's going on in our culture and how we need to change. Huge shout out to Jalen Rose, Bun B, Jason Hayward, Yvonne Orgy, and Russ. Their words were inspiring, but also important and with all the information that we've been able to place in front of you. Again, you need to check out these resources because they are so important, because we want you to vote. That is your voice. It is important. We, the people, want you to vote. So go to morethanavote.org, fairfight.com, and when we all vote.org. Again, thank you so much for joining us and paying attention, because this message, again, is invaluable. I'm Carrie Champion for We the People. That is your voice. It is important. We, the people, want you to vote. So go to
Huh? Wish the event finished.
What was it like?
I was talking to Blackledge and there was an OP basketball on an app. That's what I loved about it. Actually, an NBA player. What?
Super lit season end event kind of thing, but I guess shout out to Fortnite for at least, you know, using their platform for something good. So
Yeah, it was an alright event.
that is what it is. But alright, we got the new Fortnite item shop now. The one thing I would say is, dude, it's just so long, dude. Like that was so long. Bro, we literally sat there for 55 minutes, you guys. You know, like that was a long set.
Wait, I sat there for 55 minutes.
Yes, you did.
What?
Yes, you did.
I did.
I know.
Can't believe though that event was 55 bloody minutes. I felt like leaving it, but I couldn't. Because even my stream was called the event and I couldn't do that. I know there could have been no one watching, but like, still. Now it'll be riding shop. It's a good time. I hope we get the shark skin in it. Just imagine it's in there. That is what?
I'd be annoyed.
But would you be happy for me?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want anyone to have the shark skin. Hardly anyone has it.
Oh, it's so bad. If Marshmallow comes in, I'm copping it as well.
1 minute remaining.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to buy it in a second because I want to show it to you guys. Because if I buy it, it won't be there anymore. So I want to leave it there so you guys can still see it before I have to go brag about it. All I want to brag about it is just that I already bought it. Like, I already did a stream on it yesterday, so it's like you guys already seen it. For me, for me, so. Alright,
No.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fishy, come on, fishy! Summer, the device.
The device?
Hold on, I want to hear this music.
Alright, brand new Fortnite item shop is about to come out. By the way, yo, Cody, did you have
Can you turn the music all the way up? Oh, that's why I'm cutting here, man. Oh my. I need to grind for that tomorrow. Oh,
What?
oh, I'm so annoyed.
What?
I want the sun thing.
The what?
That's one of the sickest skins I've wanted.
What?
The slumber, I want that.
I'm annoyed.
Why?
Laugh it up, Sana, and I can't even get it.
You can't?
Like, I can get it, but like, trying to see it up, man. The PJ skin's alright. That's funny.
I want the slumber.
Grind for it.
Hmm?
Ask for V-Bucks or something, or grind.
Nah, I want to get that dino mask.
The what?
I want to get the dinosaur mask.
The hell's that?
The dinosaur mask.
No, you're not getting a dinosaur mask.
Put on and listen to the device music.
Bum,
That looks good.
I don't like that, it's creepy.
I like that a lot. I want to hear the good bit where it is.
We go the shake that SPLA.
Now you know when it like in the event where it went like no. Whenever it played like the ghost with the shadow music.
Shake, yeah, shake. Wrong thing. Yeah.
It actually plays it.
Would you buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, should I or not, guys?
You know, you can always gift me the movie, you know. Or you can always gift me the bloody slumber skin, you already know what it is.
Shut up.
Gift me the slumber or else.
What else, what?
You don't get any more V-Bucks.
Are you sure about that?
Please.
Buy it.
I'm not allowed.
I know a skin I'm gonna buy.
What?
Pila.
You already have it?
Cause I'm wearing it, boy. Never giving up on Pila.
I just want the slumber. Gift me it.
No.
Please.
Then, but why?
Because I really like it. I like it a lot.
Buy it yourself.
I don't have any V-Bucks.
Get them.
I'm not allowed.
Think. I don't know. I need to... I didn't plan on 1 hour. I've been streaming for 1 hour 40 or so minutes. I'm gonna try to go for the 2 hours and then go off.
I'm listening to this device music stuff.
Here, do you want to play duos or not? Or I can just play solos.
I'll play those in a second. I'm thinking about buying this.
So guys, thanks for waiting for him. I will go show you the shop. So today we have a Red Jade for 800 V-Bucks.
Dear God, Kim, please don't.
What?
You're getting on like Husky now. Today guys, we've got the Red Jade.
And then we also have the Night Night.
Night Night?
Because I'm about to go Night Night. Why did I choose the pickaxe name as Night Night? No, Nighty Night. I thought if it was called Night Night, I would have been like, why are they copying the thingy skin? So we got the Sunblur skin with the back bling Dreamer. Default style and then the blue style. Don't know how that's blue, but sure. And then we got the Dreamy Wrap. Who wants to get gifted it in the chat?
Me.
You're not in the chat. The Nightfly, a really sick glider in my opinion. Yeah, and that's it for that. And then we got, I don't know how to pronounce this, Velocity or whatever the hell, for that bling bomber bag. We got the Raptor with back bling Raptor. No, you can't tell me what to do. Today guys, this is from season 1, introduced in season 1. You know Slurp Juice was, Fortnite's been working on Slurp Juice since season 1.
Slurp Juice?
Yeah, because go to the pickaxe called Party Animal.
That would mean that they worked on Slurp Juice since season 1.
It does, look at that, that's kind of cool. Got the PJ, Prana, back bling Cheesy, I love cheese. The default sign on the cheese stuff. For some reason this girl loves cheese. Well, we've got this old bomber. Yeah. Scarlet and Fender. With the style, no hat, and hat. We got Laugh It Up. Pretty! Laugh It Up and those kids. Lock it up. Whoa.
Wonder where the event's gonna be for this season.
Whoa. Whoa. The crack, Sherlock. The wheel, Signatus purely. The device.
The sixth, one of the best musics in my opinion.
Nah.
Oh.
Just not feeling it, but the Midas skin is sick though. Yeah, and that's basically it from this side and shop. But we would have the Summer Legends and starter pack, but I don't have it. I'm tired, it's 1 in the morning. Wait, why?
Oh, I want to get to the good bit.
Huh? Right. Score lock off. The score lock is now off. So today, guys, we're gonna play with no lights on my keyboard. I'm only joking, man. I need them lights. I help, man. See. Can I show you a skin that you really want?
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Show me the skin that I really want.
What?
Show me the skin I really want. Anna.
Huh?
Anna?
No you don't know. Here, look. Is this the skin you really want?
Yes. I want Slumber more than.
Nah, that's a lie. Yes, it is, because you love someone.
I want Slumber more than. I should check my V-Bucks.
Wait, there's a Dude's Cup, I think.
Slumber.
Why do you want Slumber so bad?
He's just one of them skins that are like my style.
I know it's a 6 game, right?
Yeah.
But my opinion, I don't know. Haley's just mine.
I love him.
Oh, so kind of gayness. So kind of gayness going on here.
No. Just my style of skin.
Right, I'm gonna go off. Alright, bye stream. I'll probably see you tomorrow. If not, I'll be